And welcome back to Talking Special Hours. We're your hosts, TJ Bay, Creflo Dollar, Cyronloc, and Alan Poe. Back once again with the latest and greatest. Hey, man, before we get started, I know we didn't put an episode out last week. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to you guys. And I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Or for those who don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you had a great family gathering and you got to break bread with your family and have meals. So before that, how'd you guys do? Did you guys have fun? Or
Nah, nigga, I was sick the whole
I'm
time. I
telling
ate
you,
hella
paying
food.
that holiday. Ain't nothing funny about that. You take away our land and you give us some turkey. Hell no, it's not a fun day. Like, the more you think about that, nah, it was okay. I mean, I ate. I got kicked out of a few houses, ate some more, watched some football, went to sleep. You know what I mean? That's all.
all right, well, before we get started, I thought about you guys.
Oh, wait. Hold on, nigga. Let me. So, Byron, was you thankful though, nigga?
And was I thankful?
Yeah, was you thankful?
Yeah, I be asking myself, like, am I too hard on myself for not being thankful enough? Or do I need to be thankful for just the shit that I just have right now, the turkey that I receive right now? I don't know how to even answer that question. You know what I mean?
Or what are you, a half full glass or are you a half empty
Yeah,
glass?
I
You,
don't,
optimistic or
'Cause I don't
pessimistic?
know. I don't know if I'm really thankful. Like, when I look at my life, like, yeah, I'm happy to be alive, but shit, like, I'll be thankful if a motherfucker give me a Tesla. That's what I'll be thankful for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thankful to have a car, but yeah, Christmas, man. He bring me a Tesla, man, for real. Man, Santa, bring me a Tesla.
nigga,
I
what the
kind of
Tesla gonna do? What you gonna do? Sleep in the Tesla?
tell it,
You just
nigga.
be in the Tesla the whole time?
Nigga, I'll be everywhere. Nigga, I'll be in LA doing interviews in a Tesla, pulling up on niggas in a Tesla. You feel me? Like, everybody loves you when you have a Tesla. Shoot, I never had no one say, "Oh, look at that nigga in a Tesla," and be mad at him. Everybody loves somebody
Like,
with a
oh,
Tesla.
you got a Tesla, nigga came up.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, that's funny. That is really true. That no one's really hating on anyone who has a Tesla. Like now, like if it's like a Lexus or you know what I'm saying, they're like, oh, fuck that nigga, cuz. But if it's a Tesla, like, all right, cool. Because first thing is be like, oh, that's a base model, right? They won't think it's like the high,
Yeah, that's just a C class
right?
Tesla. That's
Yeah,
not the high class Tesla.
right. How about you, T? For your Thanksgiving, were you thankful?
Hey,
I was thinking, when that
hey,
hey,
hey. That nigga passed out, man. He hit the wrong thing, man. Hey!
yeah, what's going on with this? Yeah, hold on, let's see.
My bad.
All right, T. So before you cut out, man, I was expressing my gratitude and I was giving thanks that I have you guys a part of this podcast, right? And so what I wanted to do, uh, just show my love real quick. All right. Feel me? and get back to business. So yeah.
You having fun with that thing.
Oh man, watch this. And welcome back to Talking About the Hours. We your host TJ Bay, Cyronloc, Creflo, and your boy Alan Poe. Back once again for Latest and Greatest. Fellas, what's happening? What's going on? How y'all doing?
But that's your new Christmas present you got?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit hard. You got some AI ass shit going on, man.
I told y'all niggas we're trying to elevate, but you know.
See, AI Allen? Ah, shit.
Oh, Alan
Iverson. Get down.
Alan Iverson.
Yeah, I should know you gonna sell yourself first, Alan.
Hey, that's kind
of, that's funny.
Now you guys watching. You know, the detectives came to my house yesterday. I was wondering why they came to my house yesterday. Now it's all making sense.
Nigga.
I didn't pay you, nigga.
Hey, Al. This nigga Byron don't even know, kid.
Nah, he don't know.
He don't even know, kid.
Yeah.
Well, don't know what? What are y'all talking about, man?
Nigga, nigga,
I don't know, man. Like, maybe we should talk about it offline. This shouldn't be.
Talk about it offline. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, we'll talk about it when we end the show. So right now we got a good show for you guys. We're gonna be talking about some stuff right now that's been happening right now. We're gonna be talking about Diddy, Brother Love, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, what's that other nigga name? Sean Combs. Good Lord, how many names this nigga have over here?
Mr. Take That.
Yeah, okay. And we're gonna be talking. It's funny because look, the two people we're talking about, nigga, this shit. If you change one letter in the word, you got the other one. So we're gonna be talking about Josh Giddey and P. Diddy.
Right.
So, man.
All right. So who you want to start with first? You want to start with Diddy or Giddey?
There's a lot with Diddy's, so let's go with Giddey.
All right.
Okay. So Josh Giddey, I think that shit's damn near a case closed because white people at the end of the day, for the money, white people know how to keep your stitch lit. They know
stiff upper lip.
Yeah, keep your stitch lit because they know that they know their daughter's getting paid. Josh Giddey's a good guy. You know, it's not like he's a creep or something. Like, I don't consider Josh Giddey a creep. I consider him he's a good basketball player because it's like everybody acts like this is new stuff. Like that's what amazes me about
America. Go ahead.
This is what amazes me about America is that everybody acts like this is new stuff now. Like we got all these 20-year-olds that now like 16-year-olds and all that stuff. Like I wasn't a kid and didn't see people that was 14, girls was 14 get picked up by 27, 28-year-olds all the time.
And I knew we were going here, T.
This is like nothing new. This is nothing new to me. You know what I'm saying? Like younger girls like older men. You know, some are just below age, but you know, like I don't know. I really don't know what to really say about it because like I can't really control. Like when you have a daughter, you can't really control who they like and when they like them and what they supposed to do about it. You can't do nothing about it. Like you're held against your own as a man in America, as a black man in America. Feel me?
Yeah, I can dig that. At the same time, though, I want to touch back on what you said about how.
Before you say that, can we touch on for those who don't know
the situation?
Yeah, because I mean we know about it, but who knows? So there's an NBA player, Josh Giddey, plays for OKC Thunder. Came out last week, which is ironic, which came out the week after the whole P. Diddy scandal, right? That it was said to be that he was involved with a younger lady, a minor.
Allegedly
a minor. Come to find out that this minor allegedly went to a club, a 21 and over club, and met him in the club, right?
Okay.
So
hold on. All right. So now we know we're up there. People are up to speed. But let's just throw a couple things out there for one. Okay. All right. When I was younger, I got into some 21 and older clubs before I was 21.
Mhm.
Yes. Okay. It does happen. It happens. It happens actually quite frequently. Okay. Let's just look at some things surrounding this here though. Okay. For one, because it's not really the Josh Giddey and the underage girl I really want to talk about.
Right.
It's the
Overall.
the everything surrounding it. So okay, so for one, the NBA is not reporting on it. I have a problem with that.
Why?
Two,
Let him finish.
because
they only have 5 good white players in the NBA.
Hold on, Byron. Hold on, Byron.
So I mean, you gonna take away one of the 5 good white players over some
said, okay.
I have it.
Nah. Byron. All right, because Josh Giddey is not one of the 5 good white players. He may be one of the 20 good white players.
No, one of the 5.
One of the 20 good
they
white players.
They 10 good white players.
All right, we're gonna do this.
Hold on. Yeah, I can do that.
Name 10. All right, 10? Let's go. 10.
Okay. Jokic. Oh, nigga. Okay. Just so you know, if I do this is gonna take up a lot of time in the podcast, so I'm gonna have to think. But I just off the top, Jokic, Luka, let's see. There you go. And yeah, I'm gonna have to think about
Caruso, Reeves.
No. I get you're gonna have to think. There's Lauren Markkinen. There's let's see.
Markkinen's average. He get dunked on every other day.
You see, but you're saying Josh Giddey is the top 5 because like Lauren Markkinen is he's a top 5 player for white people.
He gets dunked on every night.
It don't matter. He's averaging 24 points. You averaging 24. He's averaging 24 points and 10 rebounds every night in the NBA. That's top 5 for a white player. I don't care what you say. I don't care if he get banged on every single.
He played for the Bulls, right?
No, Utah. He used to play for the Bulls. He used to play for the Bulls.
Who he playing for now?
Utah Jazz. And Byron, you have no
Utah Jazz are trash.
You can't argue if you don't know what to do where the dude plays and shit like that. Okay.
I just know he used to play for the Bulls. He get dunked on. That's why they traded him because he get dunked on every
But I'm saying you're saying top 5. And Josh Giddey been getting banged on like left and right too. So what's the difference? Like what are you saying?
What did you say, nigga? I'm saying Josh Giddey can actually play ball with the niggas. Like Josh Giddey steals the ball. He got jumper. He got D. He's an impact player for a white boy. He's an impact player. We got blew out yesterday by the Lakers. He was an impact player.
All right, Byron. All right, Byron.
Let's kind of condense this and get back to the
let's get back to the point, Byron. All right. Check this out. For one, what I was saying was, and I know we know your argument now, Byron. All right. But for what I'm saying,
you're Lori Mack. Who do you say this white boy? Lori Mack.
Lauren Markkinen. Yes.
Lauren Markkinen is a top 5 white boy. I'm done.
Yes, you should be done, Kaz, because you should just sit there and hold on, Kaz. Like you trying to. We understand, Josh Giddey might have paid you, or might have watched you, one of your shows and shit, whatever. But come on, Kaz, let's just be honest here. All right.
I'm being honest.
For one. And this is what we're saying, all the other stuff, like, okay, it's Josh Giddey. There's other things and this is what everybody's been saying is why not even just mention the allegation? That's it. Like you report on other things, like ESPN reports on everything else. We seen it now. Stephen A. Smith looks even dumber because he reported on the Von Miller thing and said nothing about the Josh Giddey thing. So all I'm saying is, and then I don't care if it's Josh Giddey. The point I'm trying to make is just keep it the same energy for everybody. Now, the things that we're missing about this Josh Giddey thing is, and then I want you guys to think about this as well, is for one, okay, the statute or whatever, the thing in Oklahoma is the age of consent is 16.
Okay.
The girl is not from Oklahoma. She is
Where's she from?
She's from California.
But where did this take place? Also mentioned
It doesn't matter. It does not matter. It does not matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't. No.
Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying.
No.
That's what I'm saying. The point you're making, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because if you're saying the legal age is 16, and of course there are reports saying she was 15, I get that. But if it happened in OKC, she was 16, this wouldn't be a story. So it happened in California, correct? That's all. I just want people to understand where this took place.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to paint the picture. It happened in California where the age of consent is not 16, it is 18.
Correct.
So it does not matter if the girl went to Oklahoma. It does not matter if the girl went to Oklahoma and then had sexual relations with the 21-year-old because she is from California and she is not an adult in California's law, in the law of California. So Al, and I do agree with you on this point, it might be a federal case.
Mm-hmm.
It might be a federal case. So what we're saying is here, okay, we're thinking about this, and this is what happened to me in Illinois, because for one, let me paint this picture. There was an investigation, there was a grand jury, and there was an indictment put out on me. Okay. And there wasn't enough evidence to, for this actual indictment to, to proceed, but yet the indictment still proceeded because yet there was witnesses in my case and no one was really stepping forward and saying anything. The state still decided to pick up my case because they believed they had enough evidence against me. So now with California, it does not matter. I don't know if I'm completely right, but if I may be wrong, but if there is enough evidence to show that this girl is 16 and she is under the age, it does not matter where he is, because in those videos, he's also saying he is in California. We're going to go up to Sacramento. He said this, him and that girl are going up to Sacramento and watch that little dude's basketball game. So he was in California for this. And this is common sense, man. It don't take stupid motherfuckers. Like, people are not stupid, especially in this day and age of what is in the dark will come to the light, because everybody got a motherfucking video camera.
Now,
go ahead.
I want you to clarify, and I was trying to tell you off track, was that I need you to clarify that your case wasn't anything like this.
Oh, no, it was not anything like this. It was on a totally different charge.
Because
It was on weed. It was on a weed charge.
Right.
But this is some complete
same kind of field. So I just want you to clear it up for everyone out there not thinking that you had the same type of allegations.
Oh, yeah. I'm not a pedophile or anything like that. Okay. So, but then what I'm basically saying is, if there's enough evidence, if there's enough evidence in front of them, the state will pick it up regardless if no one cooperates. So if they're watching these videos and they can piece together that, oh, this girl's 16, this nigga 21, okay. And let me just say this, and let me just throw this out there. Yes, there have been many a times, Al, we have talked this, and then, we're gonna put some people on blast. We're gonna do it. When we were younger, we always used to ask the girls our age, why would you date older men? And they were dating people in high school, and we were in middle school. Yes, y'all, and I'm not putting no names out there, but there were like a lot of the girls our age were dating people in high school already. So there was a lot of, I mean,
and what was the response?
pedophilia.
What was the response when
They were more mature and shit like that, yada yada yada.
Right.
Yeah, and I could see that. I can totally see that. But in 2023,
That's different. I mean,
it's just way different. It's way different. So, with saying that, also, what Byron was saying is, yeah, he knew a lot of girls that that did that, and we did too. We knew a lot of girls and let's keep it 100, man. Like a lot of our girls our age, and you guys know who you are. Dated men a lot older than which would technically
Man,
be called
still girls
statutory rape.
girls you didn't know, girls you don't know now in the future still gonna do it. It's just a thing. Like, the older you
It,
get, the more women want you. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and it's like younger women want you. That the older
okay,
women, we ain't
we
looking, we
got.
ain't really looking at the older women no more. You know what I mean? They kind of like
Hold
used up,
on, man.
attitude, been used up
We're
attitude. Yeah, this is like a bad.
Nah, man, but everybody, okay, this is missing the point. Okay, all right, and I don't mean to say like I'm speaking from Josh Giddey's point of view because nigga, you know what the NBA is, guys. There's holes all over the place, guys. There's holes all over the
Well,
place.
she knew what she was doing when she
Hold on,
she met.
hold
She knew
on.
it like she.
Yeah,
Let's not
she
play like
knew
she was.
she
Let's
knew
not
what
play like
she
she
was
was
doing.
kidnapped or something. No, she knew she was doing. She went to that club and picked out Josh
Yeah, yeah,
and took
yeah.
the pictures. Like it seemed like a setup to me. It really seemed like a setup. Like I said, you want a top 5 white boy. It seemed like a setup to me. Okay, see,
It,
playing in nigga town. It seemed like a little bit of a setup. You know what I mean?
Byron, Kaz, all right, Kaz, let's just say this, Kaz. Josh Giddey, you're in the NBA. You're in the NBA. You're in the
Yeah.
NBA. You're not some average nigga, you know what I'm saying, that should be going to
What?
high schools. You're not some average nigga that should be going to
What's
high
that?
schools and trolling high schools because
but he wasn't in
you're
the high school.
it doesn't matter because he was at the he's
He's
in
at
the
a club.
club. Hold on. Let me finish because you
Yeah,
can
the
defend it or
flight
y'all can defend it
is
or whatever. Because
Okay.
fuck this shit.
We're not
All
defending.
right,
We're just.
and
I'm trying
hold
to state
on. Oh
facts.
no, but you're not okay. But you're. I'm trying to say a point, and you're
Okay.
actually interrupting my point while I'm trying to say it. So it sounds like defending.
Okay. But
If you're not letting me get my point out, it sounds like you're defending. Okay, so
The
point.
hash brown, he none of
But
hash brown.
okay, so the
The
point
way
is,
he was just
Byron,
acting.
you're defending them because I can't get my fucking point out. You
no, he's
won't
talking.
even let me talk.
He's talking to somebody else.
Oh, we see he's sitting there arguing with.
Oh,
My
I'm sorry
bad,
about
guys.
that. I thought I
My
held you.
bad,
I'm
guys.
sorry.
My
My
bad.
bad.
My bad. My bad. Anyways, all right. Let me say this. You're in the NBA, Josh Giddey. You're around. Like let's just you're take Zion for example. That nigga ain't messing with no high schoolers. Like he getting these little internet hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, there's countless of females that are over 20 and 21, 21. If you're in a club, you get a girl. You're with a girl, and you end up seeing that the girl's young and stuff like that. Okay, you may like her shit like that, but nigga, you got options.
That's true.
You got options, and you're in the NBA. You got options.
Mm-hmm.
You got options. We seen it. It ain't just like how many scandals have we seen? It's Karl Malone and whatever. Are you seeing with these NBA dudes messing with these young with high schoolers? How many times have we seen that or heard about that ever?
Me personally, none.
Why? Yeah, because why? Why would you mess with you? Like, you can go to the club, you can be with, you're around, like, and even if I'm to, excuse my language, you know, I love my girl and stuff, but when I was 21, because I was not trying to go back and date 16, 17, 18-year-olds. Nigga, I was in the club, and I was trying to get on older women. Nigga, I was trying to get 25, 28,
Well,
you know, like nigga, I was like, okay, nigga, like,
rest in peace to the late great Kobe, but he messed with the young field as well. So there's a couple players that mess with some young girls and stuff, but they keep it
yeah,
on
but
the
I'm just
radar.
saying, man, like,
This
I'm
is
just saying, like, if you're making millions of dollars, guys, and there's a chance that you might lose out on that bag because of the relationship you choose to maybe or have and stuff like that. And like even if so, like, why would you let the girl take pictures of you butt naked in a hotel room? Like the other videos, like, you could let that slide. People could, just been like, oh, okay, whatever. It would have been really swept under the rug. But now the one damning picture is where the little girl just said, just, Josh Giddey. Like, come on, bruh.
but you have to understand this also, T. And so what I'm trying to say is that he's in the club, right? So he's assuming that everyone in the club is of age.
Yeah, you assume that. Yes, you do.
Right.
Yes. I'm not taking that away. Okay.
So having that knowledge in his head, I'm not trying to cape for him, but having that knowledge in his head, he takes her home, right? She never said, oh, I'm 15, I'm 16, or we don't know that, right? So let's just assume that he thought she was 21 the time they were having sex and the time she was taking pictures, right? Then wake up in the morning, come to light. Oh, I lied to you. I'm actually 15. I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So he could have been caught off guard like anyone else could be caught off guard.
True.
Well,
True.
right.
True.
And
But we didn't see that. That's not what we see. That's not what we see. So
right.
what we're going and what people go on is what they see until more evidence comes out is something different.
And
But until then, what we see is an NBA player messing with a young girl. I don't care, allegedly or whatever the fuck. She too young to be messing. Like, if there's a question, cause like what they say, if there's smoke, there's a fire. Like, fuck that.
and then for like you were saying, for there should be charges brought up, or there should be charges, or there's proof, there's evidence. There really is no proof. It's all hearsay right now because he's not speaking to police and her family's not talking to the police. So what evidence is there? Even if she was in the club dancing with him, right? They're just dancing.
There is evidence if there's an investigation, there's gonna be evidence. Which
Of what? That's what I'm saying.
Of the picture, they're gonna get the pictures. They're gonna try to determine when she was that age. Like they said, it doesn't matter when people are actually. It doesn't matter if people talk.
Because if they're not
they,
fucking if they're not fucking in the club, there's no proof. They could be dancing.
Yeah.
They could be dancing.
No, nigga. Okay, yeah, that could be. Yes, that they could be.
But there's no proof of them actually having intercourse. That's what I'm saying.
No. There is proof now.
How?
There is proof. There's a picture. There's a picture. The little girl just said, what did she say? In the picture, on the caption.
She could have said anything.
No, because it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter because it doesn't, like, you're missing the point.
So I get what you're saying.
As a nigga that almost got railroaded, I'm telling you, cuz it doesn't matter, cuz it doesn't matter, cuz it doesn't matter. Like, if there's, like, that's enough evidence, that picture, like I'm saying, like I said, he could be dancing with her at the club, and yes, it would be all speculation then. But that one picture, doesn't matter if she lied and shit like that. It's what she said, and it's what is complete evidence now because of that one picture. And that nigga sitting in the background, like he fucked up. He like, I don't care. Like I'm just saying. Like I mean, I'm not saying I don't care, but I'm just saying like if he would
taken as evidence, it can be taken into the court of law as evidence.
True or not? It is. And maybe he may get off later, but for right now, there will be charges brought up on that shit like that. It does not matter. I'm telling y'all right now, just for y'all to say, like, people are just want to throw this out there. Oh, the parents aren't talking and all this stuff. It does not matter. It does not matter.
One thing,
if there's enough evidence that the state sees, they will pursue the case.
But there's one thing that I
that's
it. Understand, and this is the only point that I want to make.
Yeah,
we can't say what's true and what's not.
No, we can't.
If we don't know, so we can't call someone guilty because of a photograph, right? Or we can't call someone guilty because of a statement. I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. But hey, how many pictures can be taken and be like, oh, I just slept with LeBron, right? Although LeBron can be in the background and like far away, like walking away, and she's like in front of the hotel room, right? So
that's not what happened, though. That's not what happened. Yeah, you can speculate. You can say all that you want to, but that's not what happened.
But it's not concrete. It's not concrete evidence. That's all I'm saying.
It is.
It's not.
Ow.
It's not concrete evidence.
We can go back and forth on this, and yes, people will agree with me. People will agree with you.
You're right.
Yes.
You're right.
Yes, but what I'm saying from a law standpoint. And from a law standpoint, and it is California, and I'm telling you, this is not an Oklahoma City case. This will be a California case.
Hey, Bobby, your mic's muted.
They are not going to care. They are not going to care if there's a preponderance of evidence to show that this is a crime. Does not care. Does not matter. And I hate to say we have a friend who in this case got it's not the same thing, but there was no pictures, there was no thing, and he got 24 years. There was only witnesses. That was it. 24 years off that. It's California, and I'm sorry to say, yes, we can sit here and say there's not enough evidence to do this. Yes, it's that. But Josh Giddey does not play for a California team. So nobody in California cares about him getting lost in Oklahoma City or stuff like that because he doesn't play for the Lakers. He doesn't play for the Warriors. He don't play for SAC. So he's not bringing anything in any value to California.
You made a great point, and you made a great point, and I think you're missing the point. So you said back in the day, right? So it was all hearsay. It was all verbal messages, right? Like it was like everyone saying what happened, correct?
No, not just saying what happened. There's witnesses. Okay. There's witnesses to stuff.
So there's witnesses, right? So back then, what didn't we have? We didn't have cell phones. We didn't have audio, right? We
didn't have people taking video.
Right. So just because a picture was taken and because, and this is all I'm trying to say, I don't want to put something on someone that we really don't know what happened because nothing has been said yet. Nothing has been brought to us for us to comment on it. Now you can make your own opinion about it, but I'm just trying to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be responsible on this podcast. That's like saying, oh yeah, T, nigga, you did this, and this. I'm like, no, I didn't. Well, nigga, I saw you in the picture doing it. Well, right.
Then I gotta defend myself. Nigga, I'm not Stephen A. Smith. I'm not Malika Andrews. So I'm not gonna sit there and say what they say.
This podcast is about to get shut down.
I don't give a shit.
You ain't gonna give a shit.
I don't give a shit, nigga. It's not gonna get. It's not. Wait. Hey, Al, are you fucking kidding me?
What are you talking about?
Are you fucking kidding me?
How can you have no proof, T? So how can you say someone did something if you have no proof?
I said there are allegations. I didn't say he did it. I said to me it looks guilty. Yes, fuck that.
Okay, to you,
I can say that.
You, it looks guilty.
I can say that. I can say that.
That's fine. To you, it looks guilty.
Yes.
Okay.
To me, it looks guilty. And there is no, our podcast will not be shut down for us talking about it. Like you're missing, like you're speaking like Stephen A. and ESPN and shit like that.
I'm speaking responsibly.
No, you're speaking. You sound exactly like them, and I'm sorry. I'm not trying to do bad. Yeah, but there's allegations. There's an investigation.
Didn't say that.
No, but we're not. That's what I said.
No, but we've
been said that. We've been said that.
But your whole argument, your whole argument to me,
it looks damning. Yes.
Let me tell you what it sounds like to me. It sounds like you already pinpointed him as guilty. That's all I'm saying. We don't know nothing. That's all I'm saying.
So
okay.
I can speculate whatever the fuck I want.
All right, Byron. You've been quiet for a long time, man. Go ahead.
There's allegations, and I can allegate whatever the fuck I want. If I think he's guilty, I'm not saying if the law's not, just because I say he's guilty doesn't mean the law is going to be like, oh shit, Titan said he's guilty, nigga, so he's in trouble. Let's the police go get him. No, it's not. It doesn't happen that way. It doesn't happen that way. There's allegations. Yes, there's allegations. It looks very bad. Very bad.
It doesn't really even look that bad.
And it is what it is. It is what it is. It's your perspective. My perspective my perspective said it looks bad.
I hear you.
So you guys aren't going to change me. You two are definitely not going to change me on my perspective. So don't even try it.
All right, go ahead, Byron.
I'm a fan of Josh Giddey. I like the way he plays basketball. And, I take up for Josh. You know what I'm saying? Josh was not at 16 under club. He's at 21 and over club. Am I correct? So it's not his job.
Know that.
It's not his job.
No, they ran it was a 21 and over club.
It's not his job to check.
How do you know that? I didn't hear it.
You expect the girls to be 21 and over when you go to the club. You don't expect it to be that age.
It was said that in the report. It was a 21 over club, which is why
I didn't see that report.
And that's why I said, how does he know if he was inside of a 21 and over club how old she is? He expects her
to be 21 over.
All right, man. Y'all, you know what? We can argue about this all day. You guys come from where you're coming from, respectfully, fine. But don't try to change my fucking mind because you guys feel a certain way and shit like that. Hold on. If I feel a certain way and I'm saying something, I'm not full on saying, oh man, the man is guilty. I'm saying he looks guilty. You guys are saying he doesn't.
What's looking
fucking well? Oh fucking well. Oh fucking well.
All I said was we don't know what happened. That's all I said.
No, we don't know what happened. But like I said, from what I'm seeing, okay, but what I'm saying is from what I'm seeing, it doesn't look good. You're saying we don't know what happened. I'm saying from what I'm seeing, it don't look good. Let's just leave it at that. There's no thing to be like, oh, well, you're saying this and all this shit. No, I'm not. I'm just saying like it don't look good. That's it. I'm not speculating and saying like I'm not the court of opinion for everybody and saying just because I say the man he looks guilty doesn't mean he's guilty. So like y'all missing the point of what I'm trying to say here. I understand what you guys are trying to say is like, okay, we don't know. But what I'm seeing, it don't look good. That's it.
But it seems dismissive on your part when we're telling you that there aren't any facts and you're dismissing that shit out the window. Like, no.
Oh, no.
I mean,
no, there aren't. You know, oh, see, but you're not. Then that means you're not listening to
No,
me.
we heard everything.
No. That means you heard. You may have heard it, but that doesn't mean you're listening. Okay, you may have heard what I said, but you're not listening.
We're listening, man.
All right, so if you're listening now, what I'm saying was, it's not. I'm not saying he's guilty. It is speculation. I'm looking at it, and from what I'm seeing, it does not look good to me.
Okay.
Okay. What you guys see is totally different from what I see. It's okay. Right. That's okay.
Perception is reality.
All right. Right. So this is what the podcast is about. It's about different opinions. It's not, but we don't all have to agree on what everybody says all the time. Like I said, like if you agree, I don't agree what you say a lot of times. You don't agree on what I say a lot of times. That's okay. It's all right.
But
this is all right. But this is all right. For me to speculate that, me to say like, okay, there's allegations, but it doesn't look good to me. It's fine. It's fine. If it does, you don't know the facts. We don't know the facts. You guys don't know the facts. We don't know all the facts. That's fine for you guys. Right. Leave it at that. But I'm saying I have a totally different opinion.
Are you trying to kick some knowledge?
I like that one.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's lighten this up, man. Yeah, it got kind of heated. You know what I'm saying?
No, it wasn't heated. It was just like, it was just saying like, okay, you guys think, I'm being honest from what I'm saying. You guys are talking like Stephen A. Smith and all that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Nobody want to hear there's not enough facts and shit like that. There's an allegation, so mention the fucking allegation. Right. You did it for everybody else. I'm sorry to say that they were black when they did it. When you did it,
you acting like Judge Dredd right now. You want to sit here and you want.
I want somebody. I want it to be. I want the same.
You want a person to the highest.
Titan wants the same energy. You want the same energy that happens to black.
I want the same, for everybody. I want the same energy for everybody. Byron's trying to protect the top 5 white players in the NBA.
Who else deserves that energy? Like who else right now deserves that energy?
Anybody else who has an allegation, Von Miller. Okay, you get that energy too. Nigga, don't be doing that shit out here. Like, Josh Giddey, like, nigga, you get that. There's an allegation. You get that energy too. Brandon Miller, if you got that and you not guilty, you got that energy. So everybody else is getting it. Brandon Payne, you're dead. You can't even speak for yourself. You got that energy. So why the fuck doesn't everybody else get it? That's all I'm saying. I don't give a fuck if there's no allegation, there's no information and shit like that. There's an investigation, there's an allegation, so it should be mentioned. That's it. That's all I'm saying. And I have thousands and millions of people who agree with me and not y'all.
Can we move on to Diddy?
Yeah, man. Hold on. I got y'all. All right. So we talked about it 2 weeks ago about Cassie and Diddy. He was being sued for misbehaving.
Misbehaving.
I only said that just to get upset.
Now, this ain't no fucking allegation, Kev. Like, come on, Kev. Like,
I only said that so you get upset. That's why I said
you working on me, Kev. Like,
that's what I do, man. I got to bring the best out you, nigga.
Come on,
Kev.
Like,
all right. Yeah. Man. So okay. So 2 weeks ago, Cassie came out and said that Mr. Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Brother Love, sexually abused her, right? And the very next day, he settled in a lump sum. No one knows the exact amount. So how do you guys feel about that? Do you think that shows guilt, or do you think he's trying to protect his empire? Because this kind of
let Byron, you Byron touch this one first, because nigga.
All right.
Go ahead,
B.
Want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
Yeah, you the lead off.
Okay. I mean, I personally think that I mean, it was good. It was a perfect move that he made. Puff Daddy, he's always making perfect moves. He always finds ways to get out of situations all the time. Getting out of situations since the '90s, getting out of murders, rape. He gets out of every situation he can possible. And this is another smooth sailing by him, man. And it doesn't matter how many allegations he's gonna get. Puffy understands that in order to play, you have to pay. So, I mean, it was smart by him. I mean, so what, Cat? Would you want to go to trial? Even though you might be right. Would you really want to go to trial and listen to people explain what you did to her? No. Give her this money. Shut up. I know you're doing bad. We know that hit. Me and you, it hasn't been on charge for over 15 years. And the money's not hidden. You're not getting the money no more. So you need some me and you throwback money.
Me and you. Oh man. Okay. If I was Diddy, cause I would have let it fester for at least like a week, cause he wasn't gonna go to trial literally right then and there. They'd have set a trial date, and then it'd have led up to it. It wouldn't have been like, oh, the trial's gonna be on, she sued him November 1st. The trial wasn't gonna be November 3rd. Like he should have waited a second.
But one of the things where it was a civil suit, right?
True. Yes. So okay. A civil suit. So it still wouldn't have been a trial right away. So they would have gave it time, they probably just said okay, the trial is going to be December 10th.
Well, there's no criminal trial, right?
No, it's not a criminal trial. But the thing is what you asked is Byron is is why did he settle so quick? Does that look bad and stuff So
right.
What I'm saying is he should have waited. He should have because all the stuff is already out there. What he did and how he did. Because it was all in the it was all in the evidence for leading up to the trial. So everybody knew what he already did. So by him settling that quick, because the fastest settlement that I've heard of in legal history, it just doesn't make him look any better than what it already than what it already is. So if he didn't have to deny the claims and stuff, he could have just waited.
True. I think he
could have just. I think he could have waited.
But you don't want the details out there. You want to be known as Puffy, the guy that's dancing in everybody's video that everybody loves. You don't want people to mismail their memory of you dancing in videos, enjoying yourself, having a good time with you slapping up a woman, and they're showing details of this girl talking about how you slapped her and made her scared to sing your song. So nah, definitely.
I don't mean to laugh, man. That's sad, but
that's very insensitive.
Yeah, but the way Byron says,
he makes it funny, man. It's definitely entertaining.
Yeah. All right, so
I would say, like I said, I think he was just trying to cut his losses because I think the day they settled, I think the day after that, so there was a time frame for them to or for her to plead her case, right? So they took action, right? So what I'm saying is she sued all his companies, all his businesses, this, that, and the third. So in his eyes, hey, you know what? Let me cut my losses short. You want this money? Here you go.
But why so quick though? Because now it just made it because I'm just saying
the details out, man. You see what R. Kelly. Okay, let me show you an example. R. Kelly. Let's go to the example. R. Kelly, he could have settled out a long time ago. He could have settled out with all those girls and paid them money, but no, he didn't want to pay. He wanted to keep saying, he wanted to keep picking up girls at the high school and the playground. He didn't want to pay. He didn't want to pay. He just wanted to keep playing. What happened at the end of the day? All the girls turned on him because he didn't pay him. And next thing you know, he's in jail looking at 45 and some years. You know what I mean? And hey, all he had to do was pay earlier and he'd still be out singing.
Okay, you're right, Byron. I agree with y'all. Don't wait years on top of it, and argue with them about. But I'm just saying.
All that pudding money, he could have been paid the girls off with all that pudding money. Yeah, all that pudding money didn't pay none of the girls.
I'm just saying, like he could have. He should have
$1 billion on the pudding money.
Byron, the nigga paid the next day. Cause like the lawsuit came out and he paid the next day. Like, okay, like all I'm just saying is. Like, and I don't even like.
I don't think he was trying to save face. I think he was trying to save or save his business ties, right?
Yeah.
So,
right. Well, the thing is it's too late. If that was the case, then he should have paid her off before she even did the lawsuit. She'd have been like, "Hey, Cassie, you know what he should have did." And I'm sorry to say this because it makes it look bad, but I'm devil's advocate, whatever, in the devil's way. But what he should have did is Cassie broke off and just been like, nigga, I'd have been Cassie ear all the time. Just been like, hey, like, how you doing? Like, I know we had, some rough time, but here, let me give you this 10 mil, 20 mil right now. Cause like, just don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
You think he gave her 10 million?
Like no, he didn't give her anything.
1.5 and she
what he
shut
was
up,
saying
man.
was what Ty was trying to say was that before the season came out,
before she
every now and
filed
then, like,
anything.
hey, here's
No, I ain't paying until I have to pay. I'm not gonna prepay. No, I'm gonna pay when I have to pay.
See. That's the point.
Prepaid calls over here,
because the thing you're saying, okay, you was just saying that the Puff that got out, he gets out of all these situations and all this stuff, and you're like,
he pays when he has to pay. He don't prepay. He pays when he has to pay.
If he pays when this is costing him though. He paid Cassie.
It cost him no money. 1.5 million.
Hold on, Cassie. Let me finish this, Cass, before you. He paid Cassie, and nigga, he just stepped down from one of his biggest income things.
Revolve. Okay.
Yeah, he stepped down from one of his biggest things. He's not the right now he's in the legal battle with Ciroc and all them. So he's not making money from Ciroc. He had to step down from Revolt. He had to pay Cassie the unclosed the undisclosed amount of money. All I'm just saying is if he would have just been in their ear before, then like, yeah, so for some shit, you got to prepay, my nigga, like, because I'm going to tell you right now, if he'd have prepaid this one, if he'd have prepaid Cassie,
we never would know.
We would never know all this shit right now. We never would know all this shit. So all I'm just saying is, like, the nigga fucked up by not prepaying her, but because like she's like, if P Diddy, because we know this nigga is calculating, we know he's pretty smart, so he had to know that this was coming. So for him to sit there and be like, bitch, I ain't paying you shit, nigga, and then the lawsuit hit, and then like, oh shit, like this bitch really did this shit. And not just really, she really did this shit. Like, she's not really saying it. Like, she is saying shit like, come on, cuz, like, I would have paid the bitch beforehand, period. I don't care. Like, Cassie, hey, cuz, like, please, nigga, here, like, take this 30 million, cuz just, like, I know I treated you rough in the past, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like that anymore. I'm brother love now. So here, take this money, and please don't say shit. Nigga, is as opposed to be like, bitch, fuck you. Like, I ain't paying you shit. Oh, the lawsuit hit. Oh shit.
In life is like poker, right? So what happened was he called her
bluff.
He called her bluff, and she had a full house.
Yep, shit. Exactly.
And that's
exactly.
So
that's what it is. Exactly.
Thought he was gambling with an amateur, but see, what he didn't realize was that they were together for a long time, right? So you got to think, she knows all his moves. She knows how he works, his business mind, his business sense.
Oh man.
So maybe he thought that, oh, she's just a pretty face.
And I gotta say something. There was one dude that did,
and not really paying attention.
Right.
She's not paying attention to what I'm doing, but she's learning all your ways. And so he called her bluff, and she was like, "All right, nigga, here you go. It's full Monty, basically." And he was like, "Oh shit, okay."
No, she wasn't working with a she wasn't working with a full house, nigga. She had a royal flush. Yeah.
Royal flush?
She had the royal flush on deck. You know, like 30 mil, like, okay, let's just say this. An undisclosed amount of money she was paid.
Mm-hmm.
Undisclosed. So she was, okay, we thought it was 30 million, like P did it, like, okay, and the reason he had to do this, we know it's over 30 because that's what she asked for in the lawsuit. We know it's either 30 or over. He stepped down from Revolt. He's in a legal battle with Ciroc right now.
Oh Bad my boy. God! Like he's going broke, man. No,
he's not going broke. No, it's not going broke. Nobody said nothing about going broke.
Okay, so the little chump change you gave her ain't nothing, man. Like you acting like you really touching his pocket or something, man.
P. Diddy is not a billionaire.
He's a billionaire, man. He's been a billionaire for over 5 to 10 years, man.
Yeah, he's up there.
He's a billionaire?
Yeah.
Yeah, been one.
Okay. So why was he a billionaire then?
From Sean John Clothing. He robbed all his artists on Bad Boy. He had all the publishing rights and every right they had possible. He was in all the videos, so he's getting double paid. So he got all that, and then
how are those videos doing now? And how is the Sean John Clothing line?
Well, they still play as long as they wherever they play Big E on, he getting paid for it.
I was gonna say one article of recording that he hasn't given up yet is Biggie.
Biggie's, yeah.
And as long as Biggie, some consider him being the best of all time, he's never going to give that up because he's going to keep making money off it.
Yes, he will keep making money off that, but Biggie is not going to make him a billionaire. Ciroc,
Revolt. They keep playing this every time play.
No, Ciroc, Revolt, all those other endeavors, bad boy artists like what was it, the City Girls and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Those he just gave Mace back his songs. All the money he made off of Mace, he just gave Mace back a little bit of his songs.
Yeah, after he depleted, then Mace's catalog is probably worth about 50 grand now. But because nobody listens to Mace anymore. But the thing is, see, Diddy is not a billionaire anymore. Revolt was Ciroc, Bad Boys. Like those are his three biggest, companies that were, his, he was whatever. That does not make those three, losing those three.
He's not a billionaire no more?
No, he's not a billionaire. You can go. I guarantee in the by the January 24, 2024, you look up Forbes list, he will not be in the billionaires. That is, I guarantee.
Look up the Forbes list. Look up the Forbes list right now and see his net worth.
Look it up.
You look it up. I can't look it up. You look it up.
I don't have my phone right now, but I guarantee he's not a billionaire, or if he's close to it, he's not touching it right. But Diddy, all I'm just saying is to make a long story short and to sum up what I have to say for this is, for one, Josh Giddey, the allegations look totally bad, period, to me. Okay. Two, Diddy, you fucked up, man. And you shouldn't be a monster. Like all the shit that people were saying and the shit we've been laughing at for years, come to find out that we thought was, you know, blowing smoke, or it could have been, you know, some funny ass stories is true. And that shit is fucking horrifying now. And I'm sorry. Cause like some of the shit that you can say, oh, we don't know, it's speculation and shit like that. I've been watching enough YouTube and Gene Deal and all these other people to come out to determine that.
Gene Deal.
And I determined that what I think is correct. Diddy's a monster. That nigga's been doing this shit for years on top of years, and the money has been masking it. And now all these people are coming to the limelight, and Diddy is now just he's fucked. But go ahead. I'm done talking, man. Like y'all know how I feel on the Josh Giddey and Diddy shit. So y'all.
I mean, that's how you feel, Ty. You know, at the end of the day, like I'm not really you know, I understand Giddey and I understand Puffy. You know, Puffy, he always had speculations on how bad Puffy was, but you know, now this is just the internet world now where everybody wants to be in your life more, and so
True.
He's trying to find Puffy's world with dark secrets, like you know what I'm saying? It's like at this point, like who really cares? Like, you know, like do people really care about what Puffy does in his personal time? Like, or
they do now?
He never.
They do now.
He was never really a great person. Like he was never really a great person to me to really care about what he does in his spare time. Like all he did really was just dancing videos. It wasn't like he was a master producer that I looked up to. You know what I mean? He was like the best rapper to look up to. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I don't really give a damn what he does. Shit.
Okay. Well, a lot of people do though, Byron. A lot of people in our culture do care. So I'm just saying, like we said, what's done in the dark will come to the light. It's 2023, cuz, and all this shit that, like, even for y'all niggas, like you and Al, cuz, don't think y'all can just get away with shit, cuz. What you guys do in the dark will come to the light.
You see my pennant?
Y'all niggas remember that.
Al, you see my pennant, T?
For what?
You're what?
You see my pennant? See my pennant? You know, Lucy put on this himself for me, right on himself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about nothing. You know what I mean?
Wait, hold on. My bad. I had to make my daughter some dinner. So what did I miss?
That's all what the ring was. He wasn't really saying too much.
What you got? You said Lucifer on your neck?
Good old Lucy. I gave myself, man. I sacrificed you.
Maybe that.
Yeah.
I'll take.
Hey, yep. Now, see, now it's starting. It's crazy, right?